So today I'm going to give you a look at two different devices I use for filming with the GoPro Hero 4. Now you've probably seen one of these before. It's called a gimbal. Now the idea behind this gimbal is that sometimes when you're doing a lot of moving and stuff with the GoPro camera, which is usually the case because it's an action camera, the footage can get pretty shaky. So the idea behind this is on the stem here, you can see this rotates, and also on the camera mount you can see that rotates. Now as you're moving along, if your hand is shaking like this, the motors on the gimbal will adjust to that and keep the GoPro dead straight. Now you also have a little trigger here, and that can adjust the angle of the GoPro. So yeah, it gives really stable footage, and I'll give you a bit of a demo on that in a minute. And then you have your usual sort of system. This is a extendable stick by SP Gadgets, and as you can see here, you twist it and it will extend out to about 1 meter. Of course, you can bring it halfway in like that, twist and lock, and then you can just have it all the way in. Now this is good, of course, because it's light, doesn't need batteries to use, but it doesn't have any stabilization feature on it. Now the advantages with this is obviously you can leave the case on, so you still have it waterproof, and in case you drop it, it's got better protection. But obviously the advantage with the gimbal is that you have much more stable footage, and also it's got a screen on the back so you can see what the GoPro sees as you're going along, so that's really handy. Alright, so now I'm just going to do a bit of a test. I'll run along using both of these and yeah, see which one's more stable. So now I'll test out the solid stick by SP Gadgets. So what I'll do is just fire up the GoPro. Now obviously the advantage with this is you've still got the waterproof and protective case on, so this can go underwater and that sort of thing. So see there, I'll start filming. Alright, so now we'll fire up the gimbal. I'll just turn the GoPro on first. You can see there. Alright, now I'll start filming. Now, you've got a red button on the back here. Just press that. Alright, now we're good to go. And now you'll see, as I rotate my hand, the GoPro will stay absolutely straight the whole time. The brushless motors are working there to keep it nice and straight. You can hear there's no noise from it either. Look at that. Now also, you see this little trigger here. As I push that trigger, you can see it rotates that GoPro. You come back up like that. Alright, so now I'm going to run along and just see how the footage is. So you can see there from the different clips I did, the comparison between using the gimbal and the solid pole. You can definitely tell that the gimbal footage is just so much more smooth. Remember, the whole time I've been running as well, so it's putting it to the test, and yeah, the gimbal, as you can see, is just a lot smoother compared to the solid pole. Obviously they have their own advantages and disadvantages. This is obviously a bit easier to use, this takes a bit of fiddling around, but at the end of the day, if you want to get perfect footage, then definitely the gimbal is the way to go. So yeah, that's my comparison between the two different systems I use. So thanks very much for watching.